Let's grab our coffee, second cup, and go take a look at this week's garden. So here's our potatoes. Still looking good, nice and tall. I am excited to see if there's some potatoes growing in these baskets or not. I guess we'll find out. And our strawberries, I've been picking them here and there, kind of sporadic with the harvest on them. That one looks like it's about ready. And I've been transplanting the little runners that come off, and they're doing well. There's another one down in there. Let's check out this set. There's my lettuce that went to seed. And we're still getting flowers on the strawberries. This is just their first year, so I expect next year they'll be fuller and more berries. But I'm happy with them. And our tomatoes, it looks like my bamboo sticks are just not strong enough. I'm gonna get some more sticks and try and shore them up once they got loaded with tomatoes. Look at that. Look at those nice tomatoes. They just don't want to stand up anymore. So we'll get that fixed. I'm learning. There's some more. But we got plenty of tomatoes. Look at those nice tomatoes. We just need to get them ripe. And here we go. Nice groupings of tomatoes. Go down and check out the little cherry tomatoes. Down here. So these were all the tomatoes started from seed early. Now these are cherry tomatoes, but these are looking kind of big for cherry tomatoes. So these up here look the right size about. And here's our ones in pots. I had to bring them over here and shore them up to the fence because they just kept blowing over. So they took a lot of damage, but look at that. We got some nice ripe tomatoes on there. I think we're going to do a little harvest today. Down here they're getting ripe. That bunch there. So they're doing well despite being blown over bunches and bunches of times. They're nice and tall. We'll go into the main garden there and see what's going on. So here we go. We got some peas going on here. Let's see. Look at that. Some weeds. Endive. And my marigolds. And there's a volunteer cucumber. And the kale. This looks like a volunteer pepper. And there's my beets, which didn't create beets. So I was ripping some of them out. We're going to rip those out, and I think I'm going to get some spinach planted in there for the fall. And our corn seems to be doing better than it was with the branch on it. Some of the stalks even stood back up. These back here were pushed down and they're standing again. Some in there are still over, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get a cob of corn out of this little crop. I don't know, the beetles are starting to come in. You can see it on that stalk there. And I believe this damage here is beetles. So I'm gonna do some searches and see what we can figure out with them before it gets too bad. And down here we have our banana peppers. Banana peppers there. Got a little pepper on there. There's our bee balm right in there. And the banana peppers here. Let's see. Got this plant here has a couple. Look at that nice banana pepper. We're doing well. Very nice. And over here, this one's going to be loaded with them. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 on there already. And a bunch more to come. There we go. That one almost looks ready to harvest. Maybe we will just for fun. I'm excited to get a little harvest out of the garden. Our Benny cat's in here checking things out. Yep, more banana. Let's see if we have any bell peppers going on. Down here's our bell peppers. That's what Benny's checking out. There's our mint. Oh yeah, look at that. Can I get the camera in there? Good. It'll focus. Little bell pepper. Yeah, they seem to be a little bit behind the bananas. Although I started the seeds at the same time, the bananas definitely were coming up first. I don't see any on this one yet. Over there, this one's our tallest. Right, Benny? How's your garden grow? You don't know. Okay, here's our other cherry tomatoes that didn't fit in our little patch outside. So these are doing well too. Got a nice grouping down here. Just need to wait for them to get ripe. And plenty more to come here. Let's see, what else do we have? Our beets. Oh, the other ones were radishes. Sorry. The other ones were radishes that went to seed. No radishes. The beets. I'm hoping maybe we got some beets. hopeful that there's some beets in this grouping. And then our lettuce. And some lemon balm here at the end. And just planted, I think it was last week, the echinacea and some zinnias, which are doing well. Get some flowers on there. We have another cucumber going here. And here's our green beans. Let me try something different with this camera. I'm using my new phone. That might be better. Look at, that's going to be a lot of green beans. Over here we got some green beans going. Nice one on this side. Look at this. Look at that nice green bean. There's some ones. Very exciting. I haven't grown green beans before. I know, it's the little things. Carrots, again, like the radishes, I'm just not sure what we're going to get here. But the greens look good on them. The greens look very nice on them. Right, Benny? And there's some cucumbers in here. These were transplants after my other ones were eaten. Most likely by the mama deer to the babies I'm going to show you. Or maybe you already saw them. I don't know where I'm going to insert the footage. Those are either watermelon or cantaloupe there. Benny's being a tour guide. And here's our zucchini. This one doesn't have any on. That one was eaten down. This one was eaten down. It was just the stems. So it's bouncing back, but no zucchinis on it yet. This one here was halfway eaten down, and you can see we have some zucchinis going on there. Very nice. Oh, and I know there's one big one on this next one that I'm going to harvest today, because that's hopefully enough to make some zucchini bread. And this one doesn't have anything going on yet. And neither does that one. And there we got our marigolds and our pumpkins in here. I can hear some bees buzzing around, so I think we're pollinating things pretty good. I didn't see any pumpkins on these vines yet. How about you, Benny? Did you spot any pumpkins? What's going on in there? We have nice green leaves and plenty of flowers on here. Plenty of blooms. Look at that. So there's our nice little backyard garden. Some things were a success, Some things failed, but we learned. So I think I'm going to get together a little harvest and we'll see what we have. And here's our first little harvest. We have a zucchini, 3 cherry tomatoes, a strawberry, and the peas. I'm excited to see if the peas are full size and taste as good as I remember them. Peas, aren't they beautiful?